Okay, we are live now. Today, happy Thursday, everybody. I'm live today with Donna, all the way from Ireland. Who would have thought I would connect with Donna in Ireland, sitting here in US? This is the beauty of this online business that connects us with so many amazing people from all over the world. As we know, our online business is international, our reach is global, and we can connect with so many people around the world. That's why it's so amazing and it's so successful for people who are putting their efforts, for people who are really serious and want to earn income, passive income as a side hustle and put like 2, 3 hours a day or during afternoon instead of wasting your time on social media. You can earn online and you can have a passive side hustle income. Okay, Donna, I'll start with myself and introduce myself, and then you, and then I'll ask two questions that I prepared for you. I keep it short, and then hopefully we'll be able to answer our friends' questions. My name is Ramsina. For people who don't know me in Donna's page, my name is Ramsina. I live in US. I have a daughter, and my husband is an amazing, supportive husband. And I've been in healthcare for 15 years. And I've been doing this online business for a while now, and I just love it. Donna, would you please introduce yourself so we can start our questions?
Of course, yeah. First of all, thank you so much, Romsina. It's my pleasure to be on your page, and I'm saying hi to all your followers. Saying hi all the way from live from Ireland. So, yes, my name is Donna, and at the minute here, we're just 5 minutes past 6 in the evening of Thursday.
Yes.
So, yes, my background is in healthcare. I have been a nurse for over 20 years. Initially, I was in the academe as a professor lecturer for nursing,
Wow.
and yes, and then we moved. We migrated to. I'm a Filipina by heart, but Irish by choice. So yes, we migrated from the Philippines over 18 years ago. So we have two teenage kids, and both myself and my husband work in healthcare. So you can just imagine the last 2 years or so, with the global health crisis, the busiest workforce in the whole world.
Yep, yep, I know.
Yes.
Crazy, crazy, stressful, and hectic. Yep, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I have family members that are nurses too, and my friends. So we have people in my family that are in healthcare as well. Thank you for sharing that. So my first question is, can you share your experience as a nurse in this online business, as a registered nurse? Because we have so many healthcare people and partners in our business that they're doing this online business. Can you share your experience so far being in this online space and this business?
Yeah, of course. Well, growing up, I was, we were brought up like, right, you get a degree, you study hard, you get a degree, and you climb the corporate ladder or whatever, and then work hard, day in, day out until we're 65 or so. Like that was me, all I knew was being a nurse. Yeah, like, from the employee mindset, we weren't really taught in school how to be like an entrepreneurial, mindset.
Yep.
When I found out about this business, for a start, I wasn't really looking. Okay. Initially, I wasn't looking for anything. I think, our household income, myself and my husband, are suffice that we weren't really looking. But at the end of the day, we were thinking it's not all about money. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So our why or our aim really was time freedom and flexibility. And over the last nearly 2 years ago, as I said, we weren't looking for anything else, but this business has found me. Okay. So it was the height of this, healthcare crisis all over the world that I found this business. And I says, right, okay, this sounds interesting. I can relate to the person that I have checked her, she's a nurse herself. She's from the UK. And I said, well, I can relate to this because, she doesn't want to retire as a nurse. Being a nurse is like a vocation, you're able to help other people. But I think we can only do so much,
Yep.
yeah, like when you're a young nurse, of course, you have all the energy and that. But, as I said, over 20 years of nursing, and then our two teenage kids are growing up so fast. And you see, we miss a lot of milestones. Or, like I said, money, you can always gain it. You can always work for it. You can always find it. But the time, once it's gone, it's gone. You can't take it back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we said, like my husband and myself, we were saying, right, okay, we have to pause for a minute and see that one of us should be kind of more like a parent figure at home.
Yeah.
So yes, over nearly 2 years ago, that we decided that that was me. So I just work part time now since I was on the business. I work 2 days a week. My husband still works full time, but that's our aim, to be job quitter soon because of this business.
Wow, that's awesome. What a beautiful experience.
Yeah.
Yes, if I want to share with you the first 2 years of my firstborn, that I miss them, I would cry here, but I don't want to do that. I'll share that some other time. But I really miss those 2 years of her being born. She was with my mom all the time, and I would be in the hospital like 10 hours coming home so tired. I miss that. So, but on the side note, I learned and I grow. I was looking for a meaningful growth,
Yeah.
to be able to connect with a successful community, with people that are like-minded, like myself, like you, to aim for success, to aim to use my time wisely. I
Yeah.
was tired of using my time on social media and just scrolling down, up and down, see what other people are up to. That was like useless. That
A
didn't
waste of time.
yes, that didn't gain me nothing. But since I entered this business, I started this business, my mindset changed. I grow a personal growth was one of the main reasons that I've been so thankful and blessed to be in this business, and also able to learn the skills that I need to learn. It's not only, as you said, financial, but there are other skills that you're working on yourself to stay
Yeah.
positive, to stay disciplined, to stay consistent
Yeah.
in order to succeed. And you will learn all the way, all the different skills, beside advertising on social media and using your time, using my time wisely. These are the experience that I had so far, the meaningful growth and personal growth, which is I'm so on so many different levels that I'm so grateful for. So my next question is, how do you manage your time with your career and your online business? Because people think that we are on our phone 24/7 all day, every day, or sitting on in our like behind our laptop or computer, whatever, and we're busy all the time. How do you manage your career and your business?
Yeah. So as you have said that, we're spending 2 to 4 hours approximate time on social media anyway. So why not monetize that time?
Exactly.
Why not, like, scrolling on whatever kind types of social media, like unconsciously scrolling, and before you know it, you spend 4 hours maybe in a day. So why not monetize that? So the question then is, how do I balance?
Yeah.
So it's really very doable, because the fact that here we are our own bosses. Okay, I'm my own boss of my digital business, and you are yours as well, Ramsina. So
Yeah.
we call the shots. Okay, so I call the shots. Say today, if I can put 2 hours today, or if I'm off, like I want to do more and attend and mentor other people, help other people. Maybe I can help them, if they have any questions, and that I can spend maybe 4 hours today. And say, for example, tomorrow my kids has appointments, or any sports or any activities, so maybe I can just spend half an hour tomorrow. So here,
Yeah.
because you're the boss, you call the shots. Okay, it's very flexible. So that's the thing with being a business owner, because it's not that you're answerable to a boss, or, like, say if we are an employee, that we answer to, like, our boss. Say if you go on holidays, you have to ask for permission, a day off, or whatever. So here now, this is my plan B, that eventually it will be my plan A. So I
Yes.
keep on telling myself, if you can work 8 to 12 hours for somebody else, you can work 2 hours for yourself and build your
Exactly.
empire.
Absolutely. Yep. That's true. Yep. Yeah. So there's no employee mindset anymore. You're your own boss. You can create your own schedule. Even you can schedule your own posts. Like you're not sitting.
Absolutely. Everything is taught. Yeah. Everything is taught in the training site. Yeah.
Yeah. The
And then
train.
if you run into difficulty, you have mentors and coaches that you can ask. But eventually, like you are your own, you call the shots. And I said the training site is the same training site that a lot of people who have been here 3, 4, 5 years in the business, who has amassed a lot of milestones in the business. And oh my God, you won't even understand what I'm talking about until you check it yourself, because I was gobsmacked when I learned, when I joined this, we have 5 income streams. Okay.
Yep.
So depending on how you start, how you want to start, if you want to start with one or whatever, and I won't even make sense to you unless you do your own due diligence and check it yourself, because there's nothing to lose. It's like a 90-minute workshop that you have to check and do your own decision and decide for yourself if this is for me or for not. If not, that's fine. If it is, welcome and congratulations.
Yes, exactly. Very short and sweet. Unless you choose for yourself and you come and decide and come inside and just check it out,
Yeah,
you will never know by
yeah,
watching and thinking and all the doubtful things and that come to our mind. I wasn't I wasn't doubtful. I had peace in my mind and in my heart that this is the right thing for me. This is the right business that I can do it because of the training, because of the 30-day trial
yeah.
that I came in, and I tried it and I watched all the videos and everything. I checked it out and I was like, oh, this is for me. This is really for me. I have to do it. So today is Thursday. We have a webinar at 8 p.m. EST. Your time will be.
It'll be 1 a.m. here the following day. So, yeah.
Yeah. So we have the webinar. Yeah. If any of our friends, if they are interested, they can sign up with their name and email in my website or your website, doesn't matter, and they can check it out and see them for themselves. If this is something that they can do on the side, like 2 3 hours a day, or 5 6 hours in a week, it doesn't matter. You can schedule your own timing and everything. So hopefully they can decide with these two questions that I asked you, and hope to see people come join us. Thank you, Donna, for your time all the way from
My pleasure.
Ireland.
My
I
pleasure. Yeah. See
thank
you
you.
inside.
Yes. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.